It's that time of the year again, fishing season. We're near the end of March. Fishing opens tomorrow at high noon. So we're gonna have some big water to fight with, I think, looking at this river. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. But today I'm gonna start getting gear drug out, getting everything lined up and ready to roll. Now this is the perfect packing job. I think I videoed packing this thing up last spring. So this net should be all good to go, but I'm gonna take it out and check it all over anyway. Well, I got a major problem going right here. I got holes. I always check this over before I throw it back in the brook. This is a few years old now. She's been through some abuse. But, you know, you don't want to put a net in the water and then find out you got a hole in it, especially in a bad place. So, yeah, these holes are in a bad place. Just ahead of the tail bag. Right there, there's one right in the bottom. So they'd be able to swim right out through there. That ain't good. Another one starting over here, another one starting up in here somewhere. So now's the time to fix it. Not standing in a brook tomorrow. I make my own salt water for my truck tank and for my shop tank here. So this is some leftover salt from last year. I get it at the pet store. Aquarium salt is all it is. And that's probably just about the right amount for what I'm gonna need to make one tank full of water. So we're gonna dump her in there. It's solid as a rock. That's all right. Last year I picked up these air stones at the pet store and I just want to try them out, see how they did. In the shop tank, they work awesome. They give nice, good bubbles. Problem is, in the truck tank, you're driving down the road and they're doing this and banging around inside the tank. So they used to be square on the ends. And you can see how they're rounding off. And then this one broke. You can see that. This one here, the end broke right off completely. So they're gonna be sacrificial. So I'm trying this year, and this is a trick, you know, other fishermen have done, and I picked up from them over the years. But this is my second year going around with these air stones, trying them. And I do like them, so I want to keep using them. I went to Napa, you know, to the auto store there, and got a bunch of O-rings. Yep. So can roll the O-rings onto the stone. Triangle peg round hole thing. We'll get there. There we go. So now the thought is, you know, when it sits in the tank, it might still bang on the ends, but at least if it's sitting on the bottom, it's going to be sitting on the rubber O-ring instead of sitting on the stone. Trying to think of an ingenious way to actually secure these to the bottom of the tank. I don't want to screw holes in the bottom of the tank because that's potential for leaks. There's got to be a way, because if these were actually permanently mounted to the bottom, that would be awesome. Getting the shop tank filled up, might as well. Might get something on the morning tide. High water's around 5:30 tomorrow morning, so might get something swimming. We'll see what happens. Let's see how we did on that gas. Salinity. Ocean's 32. Oh yeah, we're really weak here. That's okay. See what we get. We got about 18. I don't want to make it too salty. Mainly I just get a little bit there, and they're good in that water. I've run about 18 to 20 on the salinity in years past, and they have no problem with it. It's just when it's early in the season and you get these early runs, they don't like going into the fresh water so much. So a little salt kind of kicks them along a little bit. Well, time to jump in the truck and head for the brook. On the way. And the phone calls start, phones ring, phones dial. Where you at? What you doing? I already know where you're at and I already know what you're doing, but we're gonna call and talk and shoot the crap anyway. It's what we do. So yeah, go down there and hook up with the guys and harass them, you know, keep them out of my pristine fishing spot. I ain't giving up my little gold mine down there. Nope, no way. Well, we went, we saw, we conquered, told some lies. Well, I didn't tell lies. Heard some lies. Heard a lot of lies. So the net's in the water. It's floating. I'll show you that when I go down tomorrow morning. The tides are all screwed up right now. There is no tide tonight. High water is going to be daylight, right about daylight tomorrow morning. So everything's all wacky at the moment. But kind of hoping I pick up something coming in tomorrow morning at the beginning of the tide. We'll see. So had a fellow go with me who's known me ever since before I hatched. And he's enjoying the retired life now, and he was asking me some questions the other day about eel fishing and such. And I said, well, you know, jump in and let's go. So off we went. So he helped me get the net in, and he thought that was pretty cool. He said, well, that was fun. So he's going to go out with me some here and there when I go out and tend. You know, new experience in life, something he's seen the nets in the water, but he's never seen Elvers. He's never seen any of this process. So new experience for him to check out. Yeah, I'm getting the truck rigged up here, throwing the tank in, getting the aerator and the lines rigged, and getting ready for tomorrow morning. It's amazing how much stuff a little boy can lose inside your truck. Yeah, I'm cleaning out underneath the bench seat here and the floorboards. Been a while since I've done it. Make room for the air pump and the battery pack. And little boy stuff. Wow. Shoes, socks, stuff. Yeah, we got air pump, we got battery power, ready to roll.